Hi, I'm Doc. And
What this?
this is Lucas. Today we're going to talk about some plants and gardening. Sometimes when you go outside, you might want to try a plant, but some plants are not good for you. So you can't eat all plants, but there's some that you might be able to. But today we're going to talk about some of the plants that are good for you, and we're going to talk about growing those plants so that you know what plants are good for you. And first one we're going to look at, it's a wild onion. This is a wild onion here. If we pull it up out of the ground, it's going to be hard, but we got to pull it really hard. Okay, Luke? Ready?
Yeah.
Pull. Ugh. On the bottom of it, this is a wild onion. And you can cut this up and put it in your salad, and you can cook with it.
It makes you cry.
Well, this kind of onion doesn't make you cry, but some onions do, huh? Because they sting your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, Luke, why do you have that bucket?
Because I want to eat some strawberries.
We're going to cut strawberries, so let's go. Guess where we're sitting? We're sitting in a strawberry patch. Strawberries are really cool to grow because they will grow all over the place once you grow a little bit of them. So you want to see what they look like? Come on, Luke. Let's look under and look for some strawberries.
Yeah.
Well, we can get down here. This is a strawberry plant.
Yeah.
And then if we start looking underneath, you can see there's strawberries. Oh, now this one looks like an animal bit that one, so we can't keep that one because somebody bit it. So let's see. Hopefully they didn't get them all. Here's some strawberries over here. They're not quite ready yet because they're not red, are they, Luke?
No.
Not yet. Okay, let's keep looking.
Yeah.
Oh, this one is almost ready right here. It'll be ready by tomorrow.
It's that bit.
No, it's not bit.
No.
It's okay. All right, let's go over here and see if we can find any that are yummy.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy.
Go ahead, come on over. Okay, let's see. We're looking for red strawberries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you find one?
Nope.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Keep looking.
I'll go over here, okay?
Yep, you go over there. Keep looking. I was hoping we'd be able to find at least one that was ready. But it looks like they're already getting a turn in a few days. Okay, step on out so you don't squash the strawberries. So, I guess we'll have to come back and visit the strawberry patch later. Let's go see some peas.
Yeah.
Whew, we've been working in our garden. See,
Yeah.
this is Luke's rake.
Yeah.
Now we're going to show you what some snow peas look like.
Yeah.
Okay? This plant over here, you can look real close. This plant is going to grow what we call snow peas. And then when we open it up, it'll have peas inside. We have a whole bunch of these along here along the fence.
Yeah.
And you know what other one we have here?
Yeah.
Luke, what is this? Do you remember?
Yeah.
What is it? Sunflower.
Sunflower.
This is a sunflower. Now these sunflowers are going to get really, really big. They'll get bigger than me.
And up in the high.
Yeah, way up high in the sky.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to the store and buy sunflower seeds? This is how they grow.
Yeah.
When this plant gets really big, it'll have a big flower on it. And it'll have all kinds of seeds. And we'll be able to make those seeds for sunflower seeds. Maybe we'll get to do that with you sometime.
Yeah.
Okay, well Luke, what do you say we go check on the tomatoes?
Of course.
Of course, okay. Let's go. Okay, now we're over at our tomato garden.
Yeah.
These are different kinds of tomatoes. Can you see these plants? Look real close at them. They'll get pretty big.
Yeah.
And once they're big,
Up in the high.
they won't get as big as the sunflowers, but they'll get about this big. And when they do, they're going to grow tomatoes on them. All different kinds of tomatoes.
Over there.
We can grow little tomatoes. We can grow big tomatoes.
And all the way to the cloud.
All the way to the cloud? Not quite for tomatoes, but maybe
Oh.
close. All right, so what do we have next? Let's go see some cucumbers.
And that, what's this?
That's a weed. We don't want to mess with that. So you always want to make sure you know what the plants are. That's why it's important that you grow them so that you know that they're good. Now we're going to go over and look at these cucumbers.
Yeah. Let's go. Look.
We have a couple small cucumber plants over here. And see if you can get really close to see what they look like. This is a cucumber plant.
Yeah.
And it'll get really big, and then it's a vine, and it'll grow around on the ground, and then it'll have cucumbers on it.
And up in the high with the boards.
No, this one won't grow high. This one will stay on the ground and crawl all over the ground. It likes to be close to the cool ground.
It's for us.
All right, well, let's go over and see some of our little sunflowers.
And this is...
What is this? It looks kind of like one that we looked at already.
Yeah.
This is a smaller sunflower. This one won't get as big as the other ones, but they're really pretty and a lot of bright color.
And with the bud.
Yeah, there's a bug on it, but that's okay because bugs sometimes do good things.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna look right here at the green beans next. Okay? Here we have some green beans growing. Right down here. Now these vines will come up and they will crawl all over this fence.
And jump in the pool.
Well, I don't think it's gonna jump in the pool, but they're gonna climb up all over this fence, and then we're gonna have green beans on there that we can pick.
And jump in the pool.
Okay, how about we show them the corn, Luke?
Yeah.
Come on, over here. Yeah, you see that, huh? That looks like that might be a green bean that got away. All right, Luke, do you remember which one the corn is?
Yeah.
Show him the corn. Go ahead, lean down and show him. Right here is corn.
Yeah.
Now, we always say when we plant corn that when it grows, it should be up to your knees by July 4th. So we have some time because it's still early June. So we're hoping by July 4th it'll be tall. Let's go see if we can find some pumpkins. Okay, we're gonna look down here. This plant here is pumpkin. Now you can see over in this corner, this one has a flower on it already.
And that is...
This is a weed. We don't care about that. But the flower will fall off and then a pumpkin will grow there. Okay, step back, Luke. Now over here, down in this corner, we can see this little plant right here. That is cauliflower plant. So it'll grow big and then it will have a head of cauliflower on it. That's a weed too. Show them the weed, Luke.
And this is the weed.
Now, sometimes plants can be dangerous. Poison ivy isn't very nice. And this right here beside me, I believe that's poison ivy. So we're gonna get out of here. Let's take a look at the grapevines. I'm so glad I got away from that poison ivy. I'm so glad I got away from that poison ivy. When I went into the house and I washed my hands with soap and water really good
And
to
not
make
me.
sure that we got all the poison ivy off.
And not me.
Well, you weren't near the poison ivy, so whoo-wee, close call. Let's look at the grapevines. Okay, this is a baby grapevine. Now this will probably take a couple years to have grapes on it.
And then this.
It's gonna grow really big, all the way up here, all the way around, a nice big vine.
And Spider-Man climbed all the way to that.
Spider-Man just might come climb all the way to that. All right, so let's go look at some raspberries. Okay, one thing that we wanted to talk to you about too, if you notice, we're both wearing hats. When you're outside in the sun, it's really good to protect yourself with a hat. You can see Lukey's face. He was swimming earlier today, and he got a little too much sun. So we're gonna have to make sure we take care of that. And then we like to wear our boots when we go out to the garden. So these are our garden boots. Now, Luke, you wanna show them what's over here?
Yeah.
Go ahead, right there, show them.
And
This is raspberries. Show them this is the plant down here.
this is put down here.
Yeah, this is raspberry. This will get to be a big raspberry bush.
Yeah.
And you know what we have beside the raspberry bush?
Yep.
We have right beside the raspberry bush, we have a little baby blueberry bush growing right here.
Yeah.
So when it gets big, it'll have all these big blueberries on it. And then beside the blueberry bush, well, I don't think that one made it. Well, let's go over here and look at this one. These are our blackberries. Yummy, juicy, big blackberries. Those will be our blackberries when they get big.
What are you doing?
Okay, so let's take a look at how we can feed some plants sometime.
What's up?
Let's go.
I want the water, please, Dad.
You want some water, please? I'm hot too. It's a really hot day today.
Yeah.
So it's really important that as human beings that we drink healthy water. So we're gonna take a little water break. Whoo! You know what else likes water?
Yeah.
All those plants that we looked at today, that's what they need to grow. They need water to grow. So
Yeah.
let's these are some bigger tomato plants. So we're gonna give them some water. Luke, you wanna water this one over here?
Yeah.
Here. There you go.
That's enough.
Good, that's enough. Yep,
We'll take
we'll
this.
do another one.
We'll take this.
Now, this plant back here, it's not a vegetable plant, but it's one of my favorites because it's a rose. It has little baby roses that grow on it. Okay, well, I hope that you had fun today looking at all the plants. And please remember, don't ever put any plants in your mouth unless you're with an adult and they tell you it's good to eat, okay? Because some plants are bad. Some plants will hurt you. Some plants are just pretty to look at, but some plants, when you plant them, are good to eat. And next time we get together, we'll plant some together.
That's it.
This is Doc and Luke signing off. Luke, want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Bye. Have a good day.